Good morning, salam dan bahagia. I'm Aryani Kaleka. Today, I'd like to explain about cross-cultural understanding in this video. We will talk about marriage system in Indonesia between two tribes. They are Sumba tribe and Java tribe. They have differences stage in their marriage system. So, today I'll explain the stage and their differences. We will start from the first tribe. It is Sumba tribe. Sumba is a small island in southern Indonesia located in the province of East Nusa Tenggara. This island is divided into 4 districts, namely Southwest Sumba, West Sumba, Central Sumba, and East Sumba. We will focus on 2 tribes in southwestern Sumba. They are Jawa and Kodi. These 2 tribes have a tradition that is still very thick associated with marriage. Jawa called it as palai or kede, and Kodi called it as palagi. This tradition is a custom where women will be married by paying a dowry amount. This process has several stages. The first stage is knock the door, or ketuk pintu. It is a term that describes where the men tell the woman parents that they have a relationship. Second stage is open mail or buka surat or buka perasaan. At this stage, the man expressed his seriousness by bringing a traditional meshedi of Sumba, and the meeting will determine the date for his engagement and the number of dowries to be carried. The third stage is ketenge or ikat. This is the stage where all the men families come to the woman's family home with a certain amount of dowry. Dowry is usually in the form of farm animals such as buffalo, horses, cows, and pigs. Also, valuable items such as mamuli, typical Jawa Sumba, and meshedi. The last stage is diki uma, pindah rumah, or move house. It is where the woman goes to the man's house who have proposed her. At this stage, usually the man has paid off the cost of dowry in the form of buffaloes, cows, horses, pigs, and jewelry. When this process occurs, the woman must bring her own household appliances and furniture such as mattresses, chairs, plates, cups, pets, and plant seeds. This customary marriage is more important or is in the first place compared to religious or legal marriage. Dowry marriage is adjusted to the level of social and educational of women who will be married. Discussion in this process are not directly taught by women or men who like each other, but are represented by spokespersons called as atapanewe. This is very different from the marriage process in the Javanese. The Javanese do not set dowry like in Sumba. In Java tradition, marriage are accompanied by religious marriage. Dowry is given usually in the form of a wedding ring and some money, and the stages have several different stages to the Sumba Island marriage. First is seserahan. The first stage is the prospective bridegroom's family comes to the prospective bride family's residence, with the aim of applying for the family's daughter to be their son's wife. While expressing this intention, the male family carries out handouts or are interpreted as items that have their own meanings, such as rings, traditional food, and others. Second, siraman, held before the marriage contract process, usually 1 or 2 days before at the residence of the prospective bride. The sequence of the stage is the bride and groom begging for her parents' blessing. Third, Midodareni. On this Midodareni night, the prospective bridegroom's family visit the bride's prospective home to tighten the ties of friendship. Fourth, Panggih ceremony. The procession begins with the arrival of the prospective bridegroom and entourage to the prospective bride's residence, which stop in front of the entrance of the house. On the side of the groom's entourage, there are 2 young men or 2 mothers carrying each series of flowers called mayang twins. The last is balangan suru, still at the same point as the summoning ceremony earlier. The distance between the bride and groom was approximately 5 steps. The bride and groom will throw stones at each other betel leaf, which is filled with betel lime and tied with yarn. We are at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you can understand this material, the differences in marriage between 2 tribes in Indonesia. Don't forget to give your like and comment. Thank you. Salam.